Welcome to Cine Detective channel. This time, I will talk about a multifaceted drama that explores the desires, betrayal, passion, affairs, investigation, and revenge of a middle-aged woman that is worth watching. The movie starts with the sexual assault of a middle-aged woman, Michelle LeBlanc, by a person in a ski mask. She quickly cleans up the mess and gets back to living after the masked man leaves, and she chooses not to report the incident to the police for unknown reasons. She is a divorced lady with a large social network of family and friends, and, surprisingly, she is the CEO of a video game company located in Paris, where her men employees are alternately resentful of or infatuated with her. She feels detached from her son Vincent, who submits to the pregnant Josie, his domineering, ungrateful and likely unfaithful girlfriend. She is having an affair with Robert, the spouse of Anna, her business partner and best friend, in the interim, and begins a risky flirtation with her neighbor Patrick, a banker who is married to Rebecca, a deeply devout Catholic. In addition, it is disclosed that Michelle is the daughter of a serial killer who, after serving almost 20 years in jail, is about to have a parole hearing. Michelle's mother, Irene LeBlanc, makes an effort to persuade her to visit her imprisoned father. She will eventually come to believe that the stalker could be any of the men she knows after receiving unsettling texts from her unidentified but persistent violator. As she searches for the assailant, she begins to have doubts about her staff and increases her safety measures. The same masked attacker attacks Michelle in her home one night. She stabs him in the hand and unmasks him to discover that he is Patrick. Despite Patrick's harassment, she has not called the police and has not taken any action to make her home more secure. When Michelle visits her father, she discovers that he has hanged himself several hours prior to her arrival. On the way home from the prison, she gets into a car crash in a secluded area. Instead of dialing ambulance, she tries calling her friends first, but they don't pick up, so she decides to call Patrick. After Patrick rescues her from the car and bandages her, Michelle courts a brazenly dangerous intimate relationship with him. She enacts a vivid rape scenario in an effort to lessen his inability to perform with a consenting woman. Michelle grows increasingly disillusioned with the various facets of her life leading up to the celebration party. The affair she was having with Robert is revealed to Anna. Michelle declares that she is no longer hiding their toxic relationship and that she plans to call the police as Patrick drives her home from the celebration. Patrick enters the house and attacks her in a confusing encounter that blurs the line between rape and consent. However, as Patrick is on top of Michelle, her son Vincent, who had already entered the house, slips up behind him and gives him a hard blow to the back of the skull. When giving her statement to the police, Michelle seems to maintain her composure for the most part. But Patrick appears confused just before he passes away. As Rebecca is leaving the neighborhood in the last scene, Michelle has a brief conversation with her. Rebecca is calm and thanks Michelle for meeting Patrick's needs in the interim, suggesting that she knew at least partially that the two were having an affair. The movie ends happily, but there are still some questions that remain. It's a 2016 French psychological, crime, thriller drama directed by Paul Verhoeven. And the title of the film is Elle. It was just one woman's story and her response to the circumstances she found herself in. She is neither good nor evil. She is only human, making self-serving decisions for herself and the people she has chosen to look out for. This gripping film captivates you from start to finish, but because it's so long, viewers' patience will likely be tried long before it ends. Isabelle Huppert gives a convincing portrayal of a complex modern woman, and the supporting cast is excellent as well. Good direction, brilliant performances, notable editing, excellent sound design, and superb cinematography are the main highlights. This is all about the movie review. If you like our video, please do like, share and subscribe.